Stream is up and going. Music is on. Let me turn on the bot. Today is the 1st of August. New month. Be quite exciting. So last stream we went through a bunch of my screenshots. There is some more that we'll probably go through maybe eventually. But today I want to mix it up and we will be working on our kind of, what do we want to call it? Kind of like we're looking at old tricks to see if they still work. We're looking at in-depth each and every new 1.17 item, seeing what has changed throughout them, what is the same. That might be on the testing server, I'm not too sure. These. I'm going to set up notifications on YouTube and Twitter. Welcome in Step Derp, as well as No HF. Nickule is also in the chat. Oh, Peculiar Matrix. Welcome. That's a funny emote. Pasta. Yeah, if you guys haven't already, make sure to check them other social links there. And they're also linked down below underneath the chat. You guys are having a great first day of the week. So let's also update the info command. Does anybody have school starting in the month of August? I think most schools do. Okay. Update the info command. We are going to be looking at tricks from 1.17 snapshots to see if they still work. Now. Okay, that's up to date. Yeah, if you haven't already, make sure you guys have the bell notification turned on my YouTube so you don't miss out on future videos. I did upload a video yesterday on the perfect shulker shell farm, a new design combining two of my old ones that has a lot of perfections. Simple, fast to build, also has great rates. Also can run 24/7 on servers, and there's a lot of other cool properties. Even in single player works really nice. So I send out notifications, people that have the bell turned on YouTube, also send them on Twitter. Awesome. Book command is up to date. Welcome everybody. Who else is all in the chat? We got Benny, Paradox.
Hello, Ray.
Oh my goodness. Dark Brave resubbing with 2 months saying hello. Thank you so much for the sub using Prime. How you doing there, Brave? 2 months. Awesome. I don't know if you get a badge for the 2 month. Check that out. Yeah, you get a whole bunch of benefits for being a subscriber here on Twitch. So if you do !sub, you can check out all the benefits. If you ever do become sub, or if you are a sub, check those out on that document. Really appreciate that. If you guys don't know, if you have Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime, you get a free sub to give each and every month. If you know somebody that does have that, make sure they use it up. Like giving free money away, use it to anybody here on Twitch. It has to be done manually. Demo night, that's really cool. Really cool emote. I don't know if it's like a little blue monkey. We got Ha in the chat, Leggy, Epic Horse. He says, hello, I like your videos. They are really helpful. Oh, that's kind. Glad. We got Franks. I really enjoy explaining my Minecraft knowledge to others so they can also be really smart. Also learn how I do stuff. Paradox says, rail dupers don't work. Well, they should still work. School starts in September, says Horse. Semester university end next week. It ends? Is that like a southern hemisphere thing? I don't get credit for college. Remember, school starts in September. At summer school. Summer school's tough. Hype. HF says, no HF says from Sweden. I took back, why are target blocks used so frequently? What's their purpose? Mostly redirecting redstone into a full cube solid block. Subbed a week ago, says Brave, but the share in chat button didn't appear until now. Weird. That is fascinating. Yeah, if you guys haven't already, make sure to hit the follow button just beneath the chat. It doesn't cost you anything. And it's a great way of showing your support. You get your name up on the screen as well. Starts in August. Is that what I said? Yeah, August. Okay, yeah. I think a lot of schools start in August. I didn't miss anybody. Hunts in the chat as well. Cool. Robin. 3 semesters this year. Ooh, 3 semesters. That'd be intriguing. So this is the world. This line here is everything. These are like all the things I recommend people doing before updating to 1.17.1 Java. This row was covering all the cool tricks to do with candles. This row is going to be a future video covering all the cool tricks to do with amethyst. So that's all here. I think I put signs here. I kind of forget some of this is about. Walk on. Walk on or projectile. So that was kind of all the amethyst stuff. Today I would like to work on the next one. Hello, shark. What microphone do you use? I think it's in, it might be underneath the stream or it might be in the description of my videos, my YouTube videos. Not entirely sure. So this world is where we're gonna put all this stuff. I'll still open up another Minecraft. I don't have to keep hopping worlds. So I think today we'll work on dripstone stuff. Many dripstone. we'll see. I did candles. Amethyst, that video will probably be out upcoming. Is playing a controller not harder than a keyboard? It is slightly harder. Didn't realize how many achievements there is until you try giving them a try. It's pretty difficult. How do you open two launchers at the same time? You just click the game again and it opens another one. The most I've ever had was I run 11 launchers at once. Not 11 launchers, but 11 Minecraft clients. So this is the world where we did most of our testing. So when the items came out during the snapshots, we hopped on here, we tested all the different things to do with them. The question is, do any of these tricks still work? So we went through all the candle stuff. Candle stuff is over here. I guess we could go down the row. Then we went through all the amethyst stuff. I think we got it all here. What was next? I guess we could do powder snow. Powder snow, or should we do dripstone? This was lavas and cauldrons, which is a new thing to Java, not necessarily Bedrock. There's a testing of the tinted glass, so I did include that into the video. Copper, I don't know if I want to do one about copper because there's not really that anything fascinating with it. I kind of already did a few videos kind of explaining copper farm, stuff like that. Yeah, so the next row is actually powder snow. Maybe we should do powder snow. Powder snow is pretty cool. How about we do that? That way I keep track of it pretty easily. Do you have an iron farm design that produces a fair bit of iron? Yeah. Do exclamation mark farm. Check out the document. It shows all the items in the game and how you can farm up every one. Pretty much every one. Yeah, I made a really simple iron farm that usually produces a decent amount for most players. Want to, you can always build more of them. Okay, so let's do powder snow. I'll leave a little bit of gap in here. Start it right about here. I guess I can adjust it so I can stand up. Okay, yeah, you guys can still hear me? Good. Good. So I'm gonna test out the different tricks that we did earlier, powder snow. Let's see if they still work. Powder snow comes from the cauldron. And yeah, you can't craft it, you just gotta collect it in a cauldron. It produces the actual powder snow. Perfect. Got some right there. So, good thing I have our old world to see exactly what I did. Hunt says, love you, Ray. I'm gonna eat lunch. Take care. Very kind, sir. Hey, thanks for joining. Have a good one. So what is this? Oh, that's player heads. Oh, what did it? Did it delete all the information about the player heads? Someone give me this box of player heads that had a weird... Oh. What the... Why did they all turn to Alex's and Steve's? What? Someone gave me these that all had weird stuff. I don't know. You guys probably recognize some of these. Some of these names are probably like famous movie characters or something. Okay. Whatever. So it looks like the first thing I have here, I don't know where I started. I started on this side or that side? I'll probably start on this side. Doesn't really matter. So I want to start with some of the simpler things. Like you get powder snow, right? Powder snow in a cauldron. I guess we can do that. I can't pick block this, can I? No. No, okay. Sure, whatever. So let's first look at stuff you can do with powder snow cauldron. It is pretty nice because it puts off signals. Oh, there's different layers. Problem is you can't, or is there different layers in this one? The signal 3, but there is different layers, but how do you you can't really get those easily in survival. Okay, maybe it's not that useful. Oh actually wait, if you're in fire, does it take away layers or does it? How do we get in the fire? Oh, it converts it to water. Oh, okay. Okay, we'll have to remember that. But it did take it took a layer away from the water. Okay, I thought I was gonna do like I thought I was gonna bring down layers of snow or something. I don't know. Thought that'd be okay. So let's put that over. We'll do that over here somewhere. That is a cool trick. So we'll definitely remember that trick. Oh. Okay. Let's do the different layers. Can I place that? Oh yeah, I can. Okay. So we got different cauldrons. I don't know how. Oh, can I do this? And then can I use my? Oh yeah, I can do this. Cool. So 1 layer, 3 layers. Okay. Let's do 1 layer, and then we'll do 2 layers here. Then we'll do 3 layers is simple like that. Okay, cool. I want to show that it does produce different strings. Wait, did it not update this? Oh, there, yeah. Huh, that's funny. Did not create an update. Rain. Cool. So the cauldron, you got signals, but it's probably not very useful. Sir Rex says, recent copper farm. I was wondering if it's more efficient to have a zombie farm. I have a perimeter, and there's a design or that, or could you modify it somehow? You could. The design I showed is specifically kind of designed for early start. 20 biddies coming in from SV, wait, or no, Sudden. Sudden Death 2004 coming in with 20 biddies. Hey Ray, love your videos. Thanks so much. Appreciate the biddies and support. If I missed something else in the chat, let me just double check. Welcome in Jorn. We also got Nick in the chat. Aladi. Nikki came in. You guys are doing amazing. First month of August. We're talking about how school, like summer vacation, usually ends in August sometime. Cool. So we the cauldron. So we did a couple. There's another cauldron test over there. What other What are things you can do with cauldrons? Oh yeah. I know a lot of people ask, like, what if there's like a something inside the cauldron? So let's do trapdoor, and then we'll do a chicken inside. So see if I can type standing up. Now stay there, chicken. Okay, there. So I don't think it'll freeze, but that's a good trying. What's your favorite block? Says Tucknum. I think we were discussing it yesterday. I think I said the stair. Hugo says, what is your favorite block, Mr. Pumpkin Guy? Yeah, I think it's stair. The other day someone did mention trapdoor. Trapdoor is a pretty good idea as well. What if you move the cauldron from a snow biome, the rainy one? Will it fill it with rain or just current snow layer? It shouldn't fill up with rain because it already has something in it, so it would probably just stay the way it is. Hey, Sunday says Vin. Hey, thank you. Happy Sunday to all of you guys as well. What's your favorite farm? Probably the raid farm, just because it produces most productive farm in Minecraft. My Hero of the Village raid farm. It's like almost 80 items that you get from it. Unique items. Yeah, chicken's not freezing. Let's see what other stuff we had in Other World. Oh yeah, we also want to show like the whole dispenser thing. You can't use dispensers and pulling it out, but once you got it, then you can place it. That is a good thing. That's a good thing to show. Let's do that as well. So dispensers can be, let's put these, where should I put these? There, okay. So dispensers can't be used to pull out powder snow in the bucket. I know that's a common, oh, that's funny how it gives me an empty bucket. That's a common thing people ask. Does it actually throw the bucket out, or? Oh, I actually lost the bucket. Bucket. Yeah. Does not work. That's something people ask. They also ask the opposite, which is, can you put it into a cauldron? So we'll illustrate that here. Like if you had a snow bucket, can you put it back into a cauldron? Now you can't do this with water or lava. I guess it kind of makes sense that you can't do it with that. But what you can do is the whole pick it up, place it down thing. That is something we can show. Place it, pick it up. Cool. That's kind of like water in the bucket thing. Rex says, the copper farm, did you find a design that's more complex? Missing a block tutorial. I don't know if it could be simpler. I don't know. I have a tutorial. I am designing some other copper farms as I explained in that video. Hello says Swall. Doug says howdy. Welcome guys. We tested some of the basic stuff. Getting into the more complicated stuff. We did that. People asked about like, can you open chest? So redstone can't go through. So these next properties are properties of the actual block. How about I put them on this side? If we have room, we can add more stuff over there. Oh, apparently there was a hole there because I just fell through it. What? Random holes. So, I want to know if you can open chest and also redstone. You can have them above chest. Oh, where is this hole here? Oh, okay, so that's where the hole's at. We'll fill it back in again a little bit. So chest and then redstone. Let's do that. People always wonder, like, can you place stuff on top of it? That sort of thing. And redstone can't be placed on top of it. So it is different than most other blocks. So most blocks are like this, you can do other stuff with. Actually that makes me question, you can't place ladders on it, can you? It does seem to act more like cobwebs. Maybe I should put a cobweb down here to illustrate that. You can't place like ladders on it. Powder snow disappears if the player extinguishes it, and because normal powder snow it will. Yeah, so we tried that with this. It turns into water and reduces the level. But I guess it could show the opposite where it also gets just extinguished if you go directly into it. So yeah, we put that test right beside it. That's a good thing. What was the item chart you've got in your own window? Item chart. I don't know, you're talking about like the exclamation mark farm? The spreadsheet? Talking about this back here, my background? This is the villager trades. Maybe that's what you're talking about. What was this testing? Water? Oh yeah, water didn't used to be able to break it. But now it does, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, let's skip some and then let's do the test with the water. So before, water can actually hold it in. But now it doesn't. So yeah. That was kind of cool when it could hold water or liquids. Any liquid. Hello, Thomas. That's kind of a cool trick to know about. Can't hold back it. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, I wanted to test stuff like item frames and signs, that kind of thing, I guess. These are entities. That'd be a good test. You can... Okay. Oh, what the heck? Wait. Oh, you can place signs on that, but you can't place them on this. Oh, that is strange. That is weird. That is weird. So you can't actually place signs on there. Yeah, they're different than cobwebs because cobwebs you can place. Yeah, huh. The same thing for like item frames, I'm guessing. I thought they would be similar to cobwebs. Yeah, you can't place anything on them. So they're different. Okay. That's a good thing to point out. I think that's a good thing to show in the video. Thomas says, how are you? Doing great. How about you guys? How you guys doing? Talk about August and school starting, summer vacation ending, that sort of thing. I want that in there. Okay, I guess you can't place. Definitely on top of either of those. Intriguing, intriguing. We made this far so far. I did test the water. Can show the the piston moving, but I think that's later in this world. Walker beam mechanic worked in Bedrock, not yet. I said they were gonna add it. But I don't know when. Like I said, I don't really keep up with the Bedrock stuff and what the developers say. So this test here, I'm pretty sure this was, I think that was testing pathfinding. Mobs would pathfind over it. This is projectiles going through it. Okay, so we can add these tests to our thing. So, okay, let's do a space there. Let's add in the pathfinding thing. How does this work? How does this work? Let's get some of that tinted glass. That's kind of cool. We'll put a zombie over here. Then we'll try to make it come to a villager. Hopefully the villager doesn't run away. Zombie on one side, villager on the other side. And like so we don't want the villager to move. Maybe we'll do this thing. The villager, you can see the villager, we can't get to the villager. Oh. Okay, I guess I answered that. So it looks like they still pathfind over it. I think they can walk over it. Okay. So I will do an item frame. And a zombie egg. Okay. That's pathfinding, so it works a lot better. In the beginning when we were testing pathfinding, I know they were spinning in circles and doing weird stuff. I should somewhere point out the freezing properties. Maybe this could be the freezing properties. Where's our signs? Freeze. Freezing properties, which we do need to put in the part where like some mobs don't freeze from it. So let's at least leave a gap in here. And like some mobs don't freeze and some mobs freeze faster. How can we illustrate this? Maybe make a little hole and then we can place in mobs, place like mobs in there, and we can watch them freeze or not freeze. I think some of the mobs are small. Right? Because, like, what is it? Rabbits? Which one doesn't freeze? Maybe just strays and... Well, no, strays freeze. Polar bears, golems. Actually, yeah, we might need a bigger spot. Let's make this bigger. I'll just do a 2x2. That should fit everything. And let's make it a little bit higher, because I might use this to throw rabbits in there too. Shradden says, how are you doing today? Great, how about you guys? Blue Crystal says, what are you doing right now? Right now we are testing different things that came out 1.17 to see if they still work in the full release. So normal stuff will freeze. So there's some stuff that doesn't freeze, some stuff that freeze faster, and some things that right on top. Okay, so let's first do stuff that don't freeze. Is the polar bear, right? Rabbits are also... Guess we can show no golems there. I don't think they're here. Grab a rabbit while we're at it. Ocelots, do they stand on top of it? Cats. Lays take more damage. I want rabbits. Rabbits. Okay, there are down here. The stuff that doesn't freeze. Stuff that freeze faster than normal. Stuff that can walk on top. Don't know where the cats are. Oh, I guess they go right through. Okay, so they're no good. Magma's another one. Gonna start a new world, says Shrandon. Nice. Magma. You guys hear something? I heard something. Hey, Mr. Clean. What are some other things that don't take freeze damage? Oh, golems. I do want to show strays as well, because that's probably commonly asked. Hey, Christopher Wildy. So this is the world. This is where I was testing different things. How far do we get? Oh yeah, I want to show the projectile things. That's something I need to remember to do. Oh, I do want to show that skeletons convert when they freeze. It says, oh yeah, I got snow golems. Let's add skeletons to this mix. I have to grab a snow golem egg. Cool thing is that skeletons not taking any sunlight damage either. Oh yeah, I want to show skeleton horse. There's just so many things to show. I'm hopping all over the place. So I need to remember skeleton horse. Skeleton horse. Let's get the snow golem out. He's in this thing over here. Polar bear. I think I got the polar bear egg down. Shoot flame arrow through powder snow. If it does it extinguish it? We can test that right after this. Let's grab our snow golem and one of these. Which one? Oh, I think I see it there. Maybe it's this one too. Iron golem, snow golem, okay. No fox. We can show that one. No golem we know works. No fox. Oh, they're on top of it. Okay, so they just a fox, I guess. But I think they would die if they're inside, right? Because the mobs that can go on top. Ah. Oh, there he is. Wait, so he is inside. Yeah. So just because they can go on top doesn't mean that they can, which one's that? Yeah, Snow Fox. Snow Fox. That's just a custom egg. Grab a normal fox while we're at it. F is for fox. Okay. Those go on top. We put in the golem. The golem eggs are over here. We also got the polar bear egg. Withers are also immune. Put down a sign to remind us of that. Okay. We do got a stray egg here, and they're also immune. We also got these guys. I think we need the Strider. Strider? The Strider is the one that takes extra damage when they're inside of it. And then there are mobs that ride up on top of it. Hello, 8. I think it was it. What are mobs right on top of it? Is it an endermite or something? Is it both endermites and silverfish? One. Ender E. Endermite, okay. Yeah, okay. So these are things that ride up on top of it. Oh my goodness. How much he's... I'll put the egg in there, not you. That's funny. Nice. Any other mobs right on top? The wiki says shulkers. Obviously, shulkers aren't going to fall through it. It said Vex, but I think Vex? I mean, that's very strange. I don't know what to think about that. How would, Vex can go through anything, right? So wouldn't they just go through our snow? Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. How would Vex, how to work with Vex? Hey, Cricket MC, how goes it? We get a shout out for Cricket MC. What have you been up to? You guys don't know who Cricket is. She plays Minecraft. She streams it here on Twitch. Also plays on Cubscriber, other SMPs. How's your builds been going? So you've been working on some transportation builds. There's a shout out to Cricket MC for joining us. You guys can check her out. The link is there in chat. Drop her a follow. It doesn't cost you anything. She's live. See what mega project she's working on over there. Joe says, what are you doing right now? Right now we're looking at everything related to powder snow. We're seeing if different tricks still work. Right now we're testing how mobs interact with the powder snow. They fall through it still. Cricket says, big dig chaos. Oh yeah, you're doing the big dig now. Would it be possible to respawn the Ender Dragon, somehow keeping the portal activated? Respawn the dragon by keeping the portal activated? You can get two portals. If you play an older version, you can get an old portal and then you get a new portal. So I guess yes, sort of possible. Just not certain constrictions. I'm curious about this whole Vex thing. So how does this work? If I put a Vex right in the center of a whole bunch of powder snow, will it not be able to go through it? And again, like mobs can go sideways through it. Oh, let's try it. Also need to try a shulker. V for Vex. Shulker. Let's see if the shulker takes any outer snow damage. No problem, Cricket. Oh, what the heck? That's some Z fighting right there. Holy muckers. Actually, is that Z fighting? I guess technically that's Z. I don't know. Is that Z fighting? I'm not sure. It might just be different. Very strange. But yeah, they do freeze. So whoever said they don't freeze, not true. They might not fall through it though. They don't fall at all. How do we test the Vex thing? It's dying very slowly. Cricket says grinding for redstone for a massive auto sorter in shulker box loading. Nice. Make you more organized. I don't quite get how to do this. Well, he did die. I wanted to see if the Vex will fall downwards in it. So if I spawn him here, no. I spawn him. Spawn him here. He should sink downwards. Yeah, he sinks through just fine. Who said he doesn't sink into it? What do they know? Okay. They probably can freeze in it too. Yeah. I don't see why not. They shouldn't be able to freeze in here. They're not like special. I mean, they can. What is it? They don't burn in lava, right? Is that what it is? They're kind of special, but not. I don't think they burn in lava. I know if we've done this before where we catch them inside of boats. And then we kill them. Usually I think we do it with oh, that's funny, he's on fire, so then he extinguished it. Oh, maybe he's not touching it. Well. Okay, let's see if we can put power stone right here. Oh yeah. Yeah, freeze this little guy. You guys ever get mad at Vex? That's the way to do it. Shrine says, guess they aren't so big now, are they? Yeah, we got them, boys. Yeah, I was trying to think the other way we killed them. I think it was drowning them. I think we just drowned them in water. What farm is this? We're not actually doing a farm. We're just testing stuff to do with powder snow. Oh, what are you doing down here? Test Shulkers freeze and so do Vex. And I should get my I should either get my sword or get strength. Yeah, we want to do my test stuff to do with projectiles. Where should we put that? I don't want to cram it too much. I think last time I crammed it a little too much. Let's put it over here. What the Vex doing way down in there? The void. Yeah, you just keep going in the void until you die. So this will be shooting projectiles through stuff. So we'll probably need a chest. Powder snow, potions, bow. What other things can you shoot? I know we need a fishing rod. The rod was acting strange. Projectiles. Oh yeah. That seems to be, yeah, that's definitely working. That's pretty cool. Can actually throw it through it a little bit. So could be useful for kind of doing that. It's also, oh, okay, there it goes. It's like it's supposed to extinguish the arrow. It looks like the arrow's still on fire. We'll relog. Maybe to actually extinguish it. Strange. If I drop it down from above. Wow. Okay. It's still on fire? I guess it keeps its fire and it just goes and removes powder snow. Well, that's pretty cool. Oh, I was gonna try to put it on top of it and see if it just extinguishes it. Oh, there it goes. So once it's stopped, then you can, oh, okay. Okay, so we got a few things to show here. Hmm. We got fishing rod. We can also shoot arrow through it. And sometimes it works. Shoot arrows down onto it, destroys it all. Looks like a fun mini game. It's not consistent. Kind of like the Spleef Arena thing. What else can I show? I illustrated different things. We'll also drop it down on top. And then we'll drop it right. Put the arrow down and then we'll extinguish it like this. But yeah. I think we got that illustrated properly. Those are kind of some cool tricks. Didn't know the fire arrows remove power snow like that. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Remove the power snow too early for the arrow to detect it. Yeah, I just text when it's flying through air, it probably just checks every so often, so it doesn't do a perfect job. But this, I think we're just gonna illustrate that anything projectile wise, I think will get slowed down by it. Right? Yeah. Well, maybe not everything. About a normal bow. Okay, looks like a normal bow doesn't work. Let's split the stuff that works. We'll put stuff that doesn't work, we'll put over here. This stuff does work. Okay, so I guess that doesn't work. That's gonna make a fire. And the fire is probably gonna put it out. So we wanted to put in some fire charges in there. Guess I got some. Oh yeah, let's put it over here so we watch it. Destruction. That's cool. So it doesn't get slowed down, but it does burn it. What other things could... Oh yeah, the fishing rod really gets slowed down. But I do remember that. Let's check our other world. It tested this, snowballs. What the water is for. Looks weird, I'm holding my head in my hand. Eggs are probably like snowballs. We can always come back to it. Or I could just look at all the projectiles. Maybe I'll do that. I might forget. Hmm. Hmm. Well, the projectiles are like the big fireballs, right? For fireworks. Hey, Big Bear. What are we doing now? Right now, we're testing to see if tricks in the past to do with powder snow still work. So what did I just say? Fireworks, yeah. For fireworks. I know I keep some box somewhere. One of these. One of these. Which one is it? Oh. I don't think those are right fireworks. We could try them. These are the... I don't think they're being slowed down. Now I have some other fireworks. More normal looking ones. Oh, there they are, okay. For durations. I already did those. Okay. Fireworks don't get slowed down by it, but we can show that. Trident is also a projectile. I guess crossbow technically is, but arrow. Yeah, it seems like it's kind of strange that the fishing rods would work, but not these other ones. Let's put it in here. I guess what, fishing rod's like the only one that really gets slowed down? Is that what we learned? Other projectiles, like they include like shulker bullets, llama spit, blaze fireballs, dragon fireballs, gas fireballs. So I think that stuff doesn't really matter. We did try potions. Potions seem to go right through it. Okay. I guess this is a good time to talk about the boot thing, the leather boot thing. So how do we do this? I want to show leather boots on probably a player, the armor stand, maybe even a mob. Do armor stand, leather boots. Oh, I put them on myself. I was like, where did they go the first time? That's good. Mojang really just wants to annoy fishers. Yes. I guess. Kind of strange that it applies to fishing rods. I mean, it could be useful. What should I do with this zombie? Zombie, 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 zombie. Guess we could put him over here by himself. Oh, he'll probably try to walk over there. Let's put him right. Put him right here. Can pick up loot. Take your boots. Oh, did I do that wrong? And pick up. And pick up loot. Do I have to do the B? Don't go in the fire. Yeah, let me put that fire out for you. Okay, there he goes. And let's name tag him. I guess I do have to do the B part. Looks funny. That's a good example. And then I can also show that players can wear it. Cool. I can show very beginning. I can show that you move through it, the falls through it slowly. Okay, let's see what we got left to look at. Well, this test here is me testing out things that can things that could burn, or things that can freeze, or things that don't freeze, or things that stand on top of it. I think we did that already. This was to show that it doesn't melt. That's a common question people ask, like, oh yeah, is it like snow, right? Because snow blocks, what was it? No, snow layers. Snow layers like melt. I guess we'll put that beside the fire part over here. We have a lot of room here. We don't have a lot of room, but I can put it right here. And I can also put lava here to illustrate that. And I can put a torch down. Because torches, you know, produce a lot of light. Let's go about light. Yeah, it doesn't melt or anything. No layers. Hey, Minecraft, huh? Boolean, yeah, the B stands for Boolean. Where can you send your points? Down by the chat. There's a thing icon you click on. Just the way they store numbers. What was the other thing I was thinking of? But yeah, this is also to test the extinguishing of the player. So it does extinguish a fire, but you lose layers. Oh, they did change it, because here it used to be able to extinguish one layer of snow, but now it. I'm pretty sure now, right? We tested it, and it converts it to water, and then it removes a layer of water. Or, I don't know which order does it in. Outer snow is more resistant. I mean, like blast resistant? That's pretty cool. Like we got rabbits running on top of it. This was to test if zombies would go after, if mobs would walk across it, and they do. I think mobs walk through it too. So we could show that as well. Where's our zombie walking one? Okay, zombie walks over it, and zombie can also walk through it. I think they'll walk through it. Shrandon says, Ray, have you done any kind of programming on a computer before? Mainly just curious. Yeah, I can program in Python. Okay. And I try starting Java, but haven't really put much time into it. I'm hoping to do more of that. People were asking, I think it's something to do with like, do you slide on ice when you're on top of it or something? I don't know exactly what this was. Oh, do you move slower? Yeah. So it's kind of like the soul sand thing. You know how is it? If soul sand on top of ice, it makes you go slower. Is that how it is? I'll just put it over here. We'll leave a little bit of room. So get soul sand. Blue ice, because that's the fastest, slowest. And so it's like this, and I think it's like this. And this is like this, that. Hmm. We can put it to like normal. Is there any difference? uh, can't tell. Looks faster in blue ice. I mean, there's definitely a difference between normal snow and ice and snow. The tiniest bit of difference. Sometimes the way I would test it just by walking backwards. But I think it's the same. Hmm. Maybe a better example would be I mean, wasn't this a thing? Wasn't it a thing like if you had full sand over ice and make it slower? I thought that was a thing. Let's try cobwebs over ice. Ice next to the soul sand. Well, you would be touching the soul sand if you're on top of the ice. And boarding on the soul sand, top of the blue ice. I'm sure that's gonna be slow. Yeah, we could try that. What was the other thing I said? Cobwebs, yeah. Cobwebs are cobwebs are pretty slow as it is. Yeah, definitely make them slower. Then you said a boat. Okay, that's not bad. I don't know. Do I have to be like completely on it? Don't seem that bad. Was there? I'm pretty sure I remember there was something where like soul sand ice underneath was supposed to make it slower, but maybe they changed it. I think because of the hitbox. Okay. Yeah, I really don't see any difference with the boat for this. Probably won't show this because it doesn't seem to work. I'll just show this. It did everything up to here so far. Oh yeah, can't make a golem out of it, and we can also move it. The piston moving thing is new. They didn't have that in the beginning. So let's do the golem thing. Everybody wants to know if you use it to make a golem, even though it's quite expensive. Because getting powder snow is not easy. And then next one would be piston stuff. I guess we could put this down by the redstone stuff. Do we got a little bit of room, I think, here, maybe, possibly, sure. Oh yeah, that is definitely a thing. Make a 1,000-block truck and test it with the command block. Mob standing on hitboxes goes below ground slightly. Maybe they could hold damage while standing on top. No, you have to be in it to take freezing damage. Like Fire Snow Golem, it freezes the mob when it hits. That would be cool if a golem snowballs actually like slow down the mobs. Maybe give them slowness or freezing or something. What are we making? We're making we're testing out all the tricks to do with powder snow and see if they still work in 1.17. Ones that were in snapshot at one time. Wow, we came across quite a few interesting ones. Yeah, this is something that's changed. When I first showed this, it wouldn't stick to it, but now it does stick to it. Let's see, I think this is the water. Show they have boots. Oh yeah, so if you do have boots, then you can climb up it like a ladder. Let's show that. Light as a rabbit? What did I actually do? I stood on top of it, I guess? Walked on powder snow without sinking in. I didn't really walk on it, I just kind of built through it. But yeah, you can walk over it. Also can climb up it. You can do this. Hop up it kind of. Like a one-way, kind of like a scaffolding. One-way scaffolding. I guess you can also crouch through it. Because it is very much similar like scaffolding. But you don't, I guess scaffolding, yeah, you don't fall back down again, do you? I don't think so. Achievement accomplished. More expensive scaffolding. Then you think about it, you could place this on the side of stuff. Like scaffolding, you have to place on top of another scaffolding. You can place this anywhere. But it's super cumbersome in your inventory. I can't remember what this was about. Is this testing something else? It might have been a bug fix. Okay. Maybe, I don't know what I was testing there. Oh, lost my powder snow. Now this was testing the boots. That's testing boots too, probably. If you were asking about no block thing, I don't know if it, I don't think I added anything. Not sure what that's testing. We did do this, where we stuck chickens inside of a cauldron full of powder snow. And that did nothing new there. I remember talking about this. Because remember, oh yeah, that's what it was. So the leather boots is because the new powder snow, so people wouldn't have to worry about falling through it. The gold armor was to prevent piglins from attacking, the elytra was to fly, and the turtle helmet was to have the water breathing effect. It was just kind of a cool idea. Kind of like maybe the new meta. But yeah, turtle helmet's not very useful. And getting stuck in powder snow is more of an early game, and gold armor piglin thing probably early game as well. But you probably eventually forget about that stuff. Yeah, it doesn't change the top of it does, I guess. Okay, I guess it now changes the top of grass blocks. And it didn't used to do that, so they changed that. Good thing we tested it. Let's put that in here. So that works now. Netherite armor. Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. If an Enderman can be both fire and frozen. I don't know. Weird. Well, Endermen like to teleport, but anything on fire will extinguish the fire and remove the powder snow. Another armor is old. The new flashy 2021 armor. Weird. I don't remember what this is supposed to show. I think it's just comparing the falling speeds between stuff. Someone asked if the particles off of the snow would fill up the cauldrons. I tested that. That didn't work. We tested quite a few things. While all the way around him, he won't teleport, right? Yeah, I mean, if he can't teleport anywhere, then he can't teleport. So far, we tested quite a bit of stuff. I feel like we're missing some stuff. I might refer to my old video. I guess I can show that you can take an empty bucket to pull it out. Let's put it over here, actually. I do need to show the example for the skeleton horse. We do have room for that, so let's make another thingy-majiggy for that. How can I show that? I think I'm gonna have to make a command to do that. Thanks everybody who's hit that follow button. If you guys haven't already, be sure to click on that. Show your appreciation. It's just underneath the stream. It doesn't cost you anything. And your name will come up on the stream here. So, how should we do this? Summon skeleton horse here. Is it called is they called trapdoors or is trapdoors? Trapdoors? I don't know. No, apparently it's not that. Maybe it's called skeleton trap. Skeleton trap or skeleton trap? Probably. Probably trap. Oh, okay. Sir. Wait, we can get the surge protection advancement? What? Active villager. Desire. Oh, I guess because he's nearby. What? But there's no copper. There's no copper, I'm pretty sure there's no copper lightning rod around here. Strange. Strange, strange, strange. It is, that is weird. Well. Weird. Did you like the idea of archaeology? I really love that idea. I thought there could be different ways of implementing it. Like, you know, not always just surface stuff. Maybe it could be underground stuff. Just like there's fossils. It'd be cool. You thought of something, we forgot it. Yeah, that happens to me a lot. That's why I take screenshots of stuff. You get the advancement just for striking some hostile mobs near your village. I guess. Let's first. We could test that. Let's first put this guy in a holding cell. Yeah, I can't push him because he's a jockey. There, okay. So that is good.
Hey, I am a big fan and I love your content and your farms.
A Wreck Darkness coming in with 3 months worth of Prime. Really appreciate that. How are you doing? So glad you're coming in with the Prime. Appreciate that. And so glad you're enjoying my content and farms. Welcome to the Gordy Gang. You guys that are subbed get access to a bunch of good stuff. So if you do !sub, you can check out everything you get. Special badges, emotes, access to the sub server, special roles, special channels on the Discord. So make sure to get all of your benefits. Yeah, if you guys don't know if you have Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime, or if you know anybody that does have it, you do get a free sub to give away each and every month here on Twitch. It's like giving away free money and you get all the benefits. Make sure you take advantage of that. Exactly like Darkness did. Let's go ahead and name tag this guy. Oh, maybe I should name a different name. There. And guess we don't need these guys. Do need to protect his head. Eventually, helmet will break. Okay, let's check that one thing you guys were asking about. Advancement. Revoke. Revoke everything. Thousands of advancements? Wait, is there really that many advancements? How could there be 1,000 advancements? Okay, I guess I don't know. Hey, Brandon. Got the Gordy hype emotes. Yeah, use a name tag to name it name tag. Use a name tag and named it name tag and then named a mob name tag. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, first I named the name tag and then I named the mob. Yeah, let's just do what you guys were saying, which was hit any mob with lightning that's nearby. So let's grab our channeling enchant or trident. Holy muggers! Brandon K then coming in with a gifted sub. Gifted a sub to Gomp MC. Be sure to thank Brandon for that gifted sub there, Gomp. You get access to all the benefits as a normal sub. You can check out that document just linked above. Thank you so much, Brandon, for gifting a sub to the community. Showing your support really helps out as well. Give some extra hype in the chat. I know some people, I think you can also get it, so you like purchase some emotes. You can spam those emotes or whatever emotes you have. Effect. Give. Channeling. Oh, what is it called? Is it channeling? Oh no, that's effects. Enchant. Channeling. There, okay. So, weather. Thunder. And then husk. What? Why am I getting all these advancements? Well, apparently that one doesn't work because we got a witch from that one. What was the other advancements I got? Very, very frightening. Strike a villager with lightning. Oh. Okay. We did lose our villager now. But I guess it doesn't work. That answers the question, right? Ronnie says, I found you out through Filza. Saw your content on YouTube and liked it because you resonate with the nerd stuff. Oh, that's awesome here. Brandon says, I built so many farms that you've designed and you've made Minecraft experience even better. Thank you for all the amazing things that you've done for the Minecraft community. I really appreciate that, Brandon. I'm always appreciative of people that understand the time it takes to do this sort of stuff. Hearing echo in the Discord through the stream is odd. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you guys haven't joined my Discord, someone do !social. I have a Discord. We are trying to reach 7,000 members. So if you haven't already clicked that Discord link, go ahead and click it. There's a lot of amazing stuff over there. And if you ever need help with farms or anything like that, there's a great chat for that. So yeah, this will be a good example showing how you can turn a skeletal horseman into a stray by putting snow there, but I won't do it now. I think we covered a lot of the weird stuff. Let's see. Let's double check the Wikipedia. Sometimes that gives you good ideas. Things you might have forgot. That's projectiles. That one I wanted. Yeah, powder snow. Does naturally grow in mountains and slopes. That's something I could mention. I'll put that towards the end. Groves and snowy slopes. Oh my goodness. How did I accidentally break that? I must have accidentally punched my controller. That's not the first time I've done that. Where I go to pick up my controller and accidentally push the button, which destroys what I'm holding. But we did the cauldron thing. Cauldron's always in snowy biomes. With empty bucket, like that. Doesn't drop anything even with the Silk Touch. Doesn't speed up the mining. Guess I could cover that. That could be a common question people ask. It's like, oh, can you Silk Touch it? You just put it here. We'll grab our Silk Touch pickaxe. There. Does Shulker Shell Farm use a glitch to get the Shulkers? Is it supposed to be part of the game? It is intended feature. You guys answered in chat. Have a good one, Lone Ranger. What you do is really cool. Thanks. We looked at the different mobs that would go through it. Stuff moves through it slower, so it's not only mobs, but also entities. Like the Lara Booth thing. Yeah, we talked about it. Acts like scaffolding. Well, the fall damage thing. Yeah, when you fall on it, you don't take any fall damage. Okay, yeah, we should show that. Where is, this is a good example. What am I doing now? Right now, I am putting in some more cool things you can do with Power Snow. So one thing you can do is you can jump from really high and you won't take fall damage, so you won't get hurt. The freezing thing. Yeah, I got an example for that. I think I kind of covered all of it. Supposedly that freezing thing was in the Minecraft dungeons. Wearing. Okay, we looked at the leather thing. Applies to entities such as horses wearing leather armor also are immune to freeze damage. Oh, did they fix that? That's one of the things I showed in my video, is that it did not work for a horse in leather. But it sounded like they fixed it, so let's give that a try and see if it actually did fix it. That would be it'd be strange. I mean, it's not strange, but it's kind of sort of strange. I wonder, do horses walk on top of it too? We'll find out. Summon horse here. That is tame 100, not negative. So, hopefully you don't die. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm not fast enough. Where's the horse armor? Is it here somewhere? Oh, okay. So it does work. Cool. The question is, can they ride on top of it? Is it like just like boots or not? No. Okay, they fall through it. Good thing to know. We can leave this example here though. I'm sure someone will ask. They don't take damage, but they also don't ride on top of it. I guess because they're not like they're not wearing it as like boots, I guess. Big brain, says Brandon. Let me catch up with the chat. That creeper farm, but instead of water pushing into mega blocks, we can use the slag tight so that insta kill and doesn't go to mob cap. Can't do that. Problem is getting items off of the magma, or getting items off of the stalag tights is a little bit more tedious, a little bit harder to do than magma. I play 117, but computer doesn't open. Ooh. You can't. Oh, you want to replace the stalagmites? You mean dropping it on them, or? We tried upgrading graphics card. Okay. What are my specs? Are you talking about their specs? My specs are, I think, a link below. Or you can do exclamation mark specs. Make a horse wear boots in Minecraft, trust me, it'd be adorable. Yeah, be like, think about like cats wearing boots or something. Like kitten mittens. That's a good example. So it's kind of like sometimes good to check the Wikipedia because it joggles your mind, even though this is stuff I already showed before. It helps me remember what I showed. I guess I could also watch my old videos. Maybe after we do this, we can do that. We looked at snow golems, strays, polar bears, withers. We did all that. We also looked at striders, magma, blazes. And we did look at the mobs that are right on top. Talked about the skeleton stray thing. There's the bug changes. This is bedrock? Oh, bedrock, okay. Like those changes look weird. Withers are immune to freezing. Yeah, I kind of remember these. I don't know if any of them are too impactful. Increase velocity. Increase hardness and durability. Oh yeah, we can check that. I think this is funny too. That was called Snowy or Snow. Wither skeletons can't freeze to death. I think it's just withers. Kind of cool that you can copy paste stuff into signs. Edit sign message. Know your snow. Minecon. I've actually never really noticed this message up here. It says edit sign message. Oh, let's never really look at that. The other thing was blast resistance. Let's see. Blast resistance, control fine, snow, powder snow. I don't know, it says snow and powder snow are the same blast resistance. Are you talking about snow block? Oh, there's a snow layer. Snow. I mean, according to this, powder snow is weaker than snow blocks. So I'm not sure what you meant by that. Hardness. Hardness and blast resistance the same thing now? No. Well, the hardness is different. The hardness is right. Breaking, okay. Hardness is here. Powder snow. Oh, there's no tool to mine it fast. Okay. Yeah, this is what this is showing mostly. No block. Hmm. Hardness for snow block is 0.2. What is hardness is 0.2? 0.25. Oh, it's slightly harder. That's I don't think that's hardly even noticeable. Hmm. Hmm. It's kind of funny though. Okay. I guess we kind of figured out that. Let's look at our world one more time and let's watch the video. Oh yeah. There's a nice testing area here. Kind of test everything. So this is where I kind of test all the different things about it. If I get a new block, this is kind of where I go to see if it Place signs, paintings, scaffolding. This is the new kind of the different things to test new blocks. I made this because I kept forgetting things to test. So I think this one's like, is there a tool to obtain it? So I guess that's something we can. No tool. Live from is 2 hours. What kind of structure is that? Structure block? This is like how to obtain it. I remember this one. Or type tools to use. Or maybe this is a tool one. I think this is how. This is what happens if you use your fist to obtain it. And then this is. This is what tool you can use to obtain it. Is there a creeper underneath this? Oh. Over there. What tool you can use to obtain it. Something like that. And then like this is if it's fire. It burns or melts. This is, what is this? Not sure what this one's about. Oh, it says to check to see if fortune works on it. This attests to its redstone. This is see if you can put it into a composter. This one is to see if mobs suffocate under it. I think so. I think that's what this one's about. Not sure though. This one, see if you put beside cactus. I guess that's something we could show. Is that you put powder snow beside cactus. That's why I kind of go to those test worlds because they do have they kind of remind me of different things I want to test. So let's show the cactus test. 1, 2. That's kind of cool. Cool and cold. Redstone can run through blueberries. No, I didn't bother trying to put redstone through it. Where's the test anyways? It's over here. Has some other stuff though. I don't, did they actually change this? Oh. Okay, yeah, they did change it. Good to know. Yeah, one time it was a transparent block. Or would be called non-opaque. It'd be non-opaque. Yeah, it's not actually transparent. Okay, yeah, that's a compost one. I think this was suffocating as something. I'm not sure what that one was. Like I said, cactus. This one's if it can burn in a furnace. This is if mobs can spawn on top of it. Be pushed by pistons or pulled. That's a pretty good one. People ask about that one. This must be if it sticks to slime. Then again, think about it. If it can get pulled, it can get stuck by slime, right? Actually, don't know why I made this one. Slime. Next one is if it can hold back water. This one is doesn't need a special block to be on top of. I think that's what it is. What block is underneath of these? They're just floating. Oh, I think it's a test if they need a block to support them. And if so, what type of block? This is a beacon lights can go through. This is something we can test, I guess. Looks like it works. Cool way camouflage redstone in the background using glowberries. How would the glowberries camouflage redstone? I thought just putting redstone on top of like netherite would camouflage it. Okay, so it does go through beacons. Let's show that. Somebody ask. Good to know. Like hide the redstone behind them. Oh. And this was F3 plus I. This is if you can get extra information off of them by doing that. And yeah, that doesn't really apply to powder snow. F3, looking at the hashtags. Powder snow does have hashtag. It has one called Minecraft Inside Step Sound Block. Intriguing. Also has one called hashtag snow. I don't know why the hashtags don't always work in here. Oh, these are all the hashtags, I guess. Labs. Different stairs. Walls, carpets. Flowers. Oh, animals even have their own. Oh, rails. Oh, they're hashtag. Yeah, hashtag rails. Okay. Hashtag coals. Oh, both these have hashtag coals. I guess it is charcoal. Arrows. And also more arrows there. Beacon payable item. Huh, that's an intriguing hashtag. I've never seen that one. Piglin Love. That's kind of cool. Cluster Max Harvestable? What? Cluster Max Harvestable. Is that for like the clusters? Like if you can harvest with it? Freeze immune wear. Oh yeah, if you wear a full set of leather, yeah, also you're immune to it. Oh yeah, we forgot about that. Whoopsies. Okay, let's add that one before I forget. And we can look at some more cool things. Not only leather boots, we can walk on top of it, but full leather. Full leather, where should we put the full leather? We can put it right here. We can do a chest. I like how I do a trap chest for all of these. And then we can illustrate it by drop these out. Cool. F3 plus I, it grabs the block information. You can give it a try if you have Java. Let's look at these. That's kind of fascinating. Piglin love. Piglin food. Oh, they considered cooked pork chop piglin food as well? Weird. So the piglins will eat that. Ignored by piglin babies. That's such a long tag. Whatever. Axolotl attempt item. Piglin love. These are all fish. Piglin love. Lectern books. More piglin love. Breathe immune wearable. They're just all arrows, I guess. Music disc, creeper drop music disc. Piglin love. Piglin repellent. Fox food, piglin repellent. Stone tools materials, stone crafting materials. Huh. And candle. Some of them are really fascinating ones. I guess you can't use copper to pay for. Can't use copper for a beacon or to pay for a beacon. Hmm. The rest of these are pretty straightforward. There's the repellent one. Oh, this one also has a flowers tag? Oh yeah, because bees can use it. Okay. Okay. This is just a sapling. Non-flammable wood. That's kind of intriguing. Oak logs. Hmm. Piglin love for those. Piglin loves those. Piglin love for those. These are just... That's kind of funny. I guess all the ores have their own hashtag. Because now there are two different types of diamonds. Diamond ores. Look at the gold. Gold ore, gold ore. What do they call the nether one? Gold ore, okay. What's the other gold ore? I guess the... Not really gold ore, but the gilded sand. Stone tool materials. Cobbled deep slate. Stone, wait, you can use cobbled deep slate to make stone tools? How did I not know that? I remember like mentioning in the video, but I forgot about that. Hey Soba Ace. Ronnie says it's 2 a.m. for you. He's gotta go. Thank you so much for joining us, Ronnie. Have a great night. Oh yeah, that's kind of cool looking at the hashtags. So yeah, it's probably a good thing we looked at that because we did learn some new stuff. So there, this one reminded me to look at hashtags, and this one reminded me to look at where block item on the head. Oh yeah, if you put the item on your head, what happens? I don't know. Hmm. Item, place, entity, head, with, outer, snow. What does that look like? It looks like this. Looks like a carrying bucket of snow in my head. Okay, I guess it looks kind of like I'm kind of balancing it, which is kind of cool. But let's go ahead and put that in. We copy that in the other world. Resubmit raid farm man was a learning process. Nice. Yeah, raid farms are like, I guess if you're trying to like actually learn how they work, it's kind of complicated, but running the actual raid farm is pretty simple. Let's see what I need. I need a command block. Command block. We learned some stuff from looking in this world. I feel like I should add something to this. Oh yeah. Alright, here's some more of our tests. Good test with that. I can't remember what was in these other ones. Guess we can look. That was a spider. Okay. That's a spider jockey. Okay, I guess I can show that. I don't know what was here. Probably normal skeleton. That's a good example. Should we show? Yeah, because yeah, I think that's a good thing to show. Eight says, when are you gonna start doing pods on farm? Priorities, man, priorities. That is not high on my priority list, so I'm not gonna know of a date which I'll do that. What is high on my priority list is this. Oh, where's it trying to summon it? Oh, I gotta paste it in first. Okay. Oh, no, no. Do not die. Here, I'll put you out. Does remind me, do these guys... No, they don't die inside of glass. Okay. Always forget. So that is... Try and get this guy to move over there. There. I do have to name tag him, so he doesn't despawn. Trim says, I made a Hero of the Village one. I think all those masons was a pain. Ah. Have a good one, Brandon. Thanks for joining us. So that's going to show you how you can make a stray on a skeleton. Those are no longer considered. This continues. Hey Maiha, how goes it? Remember to drink my water. So, yeah, it's been very productive looking in this old world. Oops. I'll do that one. So did that. We can look at strays conversion, skeleton conversion. That's snow layers, okay. That's not really related. What was I showing here? Maybe that you can place inside of entities? I mean, that's kind of a cool feature of it. Kind of a cool feature. Let's put it right here. I like to wonder if you dig a bit down, you just see it's a float board at spawn. Snapshot testing, not this one, the sandstone one. What are you talking about, Maiha? Are you talking about in this old world? The one where you dig a bit down, you just see if it floats, if it's a flat board at spawn. Flat board. Does parse know replace trapdoors in farms? It can, because mobs can pathfind across it. I think they can pathfind through it too. I think so from your videos. Can you explain it maybe in a different way, Maiha? Where you dig down a bit and just see if it's a float board? Like, is it the one where I just see if it needs to be supported or not? I don't know where that one's even at. Oh, here? This is where I was seeing if stuff needs to be supported. I think it was an old world just used testing some stuff. What exactly was it, Maiha? Can you explain it maybe? Oh, I know one of these is to test light levels. I don't... Where is it? I don't see it. One of these was a test to see if light would go through them. Not sure that is that. Maybe I'll just make another one. Rick Darkness asked, "How are you doing, Ray?" Pretty well. Day. Been taking the last couple of days, been taking a break from my hands, been resting because like doing those tutorial videos, it is a lot of like clicking and stuff even with my controller, so to prevent like tendonitis in my arms, I've been kind of taking a break and watching some Olympics. Really enjoy the Olympics whenever it comes every 2 years. Does light go through it? I think that's a good one to test. So let's see, where can I put the light through one? Do you have any gaps? Yeah, we can put it at the end. Here. We can put it here too, I guess. Light goes through. Another thing is like, does it affect light levels? So light goes. Well, I guess I could put a torch beside it. Not only that one, you had a few videos in it. The block light. Block light goes through it, no problem. Guide light is diminished by distance. Okay. So it's similar to some other weird blocks. Let me read what it says. What you guys are trying to say in chat. Ask you the one, or I'll send you a link maybe. Pretty sure flower azalea leaves are glitch. Axe breaks them faster, unlike normal leaves. Well, okay, he said leaves. Okay. I mean, we could test that. I'm doing two things at once. My brain's kind of splitting. Brain split. You guys, if you guys just split your brain, it'd be so much more productive. Put it over here. Yeah, it does seem like it's... Oh. Is it just flowering ones that break faster? Ah, let me get out of that. Oh yeah, that is strange. Oh, and that's funny how it also saves the item in my hand too. I thought that was like a creative thing. I guess I pulled it from a creative and then I'm here. What happens if I drop it? Oh, it vanishes, okay. Mm-hmm. Weird. That is definitely strange. We tested that. My host says he's gonna send me a link. This video. Which one is that? That is 14 tricks with goats and light blocks. You're saying what exactly are you saying about this video? Just wondering, is that the world from the video? Yeah, this is the same world. But what was the test that you're talking about? Are you using noise canceling? I'm using noise canceling in the Discord, but that doesn't help me, right? Let me check. Yeah, I'm using noise. Are you talking about, yeah, when you're talking about the noise canceling, were you talking about in Discord or a different program outside of Discord? Does the Ravager Canner thing still work? I think it should. But let me add that. Let me add that to my notes. Because I'll probably do that in a different video. Break and place again. Powder snow. To see if it changes. Don't worry about the world, it's irrelevant. Okay. Also, would you walk over ice, powder snow, and cobweb? We tested that. I think it just uses the slowest. I think it just uses the cobweb over the powder snow. Reading the chat. Check the tag with F3. That's true. Wait. How do you check the tag of items? Not everything can be placed. Like this is mineable axe, and this says mineable hoe. Oh. Oh, axe and hoe. Okay. Just hoe. I guess you can see that in the F3. Lava pool replaceable. Flowers, and that's leaves. But I mean, some of this is you can't see. Like I want to look at items. Made replace item to item, but I guess that shouldn't change the unicorn end rod thing. Yeah, that still works. Hey, Orchid. Hello, Retro Destroyer. These streams are very chill. Yeah, these are just discuss stuff, think of ideas, test stuff. I don't know, I really enjoy them. Hope you guys enjoy them. Are you using noise canceling? It doesn't matter, says my. But I'm only using the noise canceling thing on the Discord, but that only applies to people that are listening to me through Discord. So it doesn't. Yeah, now I think about it, like it doesn't affect my stream because my stream is going through OBS. Hey, sure. We're just testing some stuff related to Power Snow. Okay, I think I'm almost getting caught up with the chat. E-ball, I'm coming in saying hi. I think it's a bit clear in Discord, I'm not 100% sure. Well, there's no noise behind me now. I don't have my AC unit on. Tall grass is mineable has axe. Really? Let's play around with that.
Hello, Ray.
Where's the grass here? There's one grass. Where's other grass? There it is. Mineable axe. That is strange. Mineable axe. That doesn't mean you can silk touch it, does it? The silk touch axe? Don't have a silk touch axe? What? Fortune. I got or no, here, me down here. Efficiency, fortune. What? I got five fortune axes. Are you kidding me? Okay, maybe that's the wrong shulker box. Let's try this one. That's silk touch. Okay. Okay. Oh, I think you could get an item off of it. Oh, they updated it, dropped it. Okay. Or did I get a seed from it? I didn't even notice. It might have been a seed. It looked kind of like a seed, actually. Stop lagging. Okay, I guess I didn't get anything. There's a seed. What was the other one? This one. You can get silk touch it either way. Don't know what to think about this. I guess it just applies to breaking it fast, but the thing is you can like instant mine. That is strange. Mine, what is it called? Axe? What was the tag? Mineable? Hashtag Minecraft? Oh, mine. Does it not pop up there? Mine. Axe. Oh, so that tag doesn't pop up. Mineable. Oh. So The X one doesn't pop up here, does it? No. Okay, so those like different tags, I guess. Well, intriguing. Anything else have this weird tag? Mineable axe. Cricket says, I love flowering azalea leaves. They are really cool. I think azalea leaves are cool too because they don't change their color based on terrain or biome. Ray be squished. Look at that. Discover bugs, improve the world. Dominion, lands, very chill stream, says phone. I'm glad you're joining it. Leg, or is it just Ray since the pictures keep moving with the sound, hiccups? I don't know. Somebody let us know. Retro Destroyer says, we always enjoy everything you do, Ray. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I have fun doing it. I hope you guys enjoy the same things I enjoy. Bit worse last stream. Okay, I think vegetation. Did you go to be X, Y when they in vegetation? It has a tag like moss was introduced and flowering. Axe. Yeah, they do all have axe. This one's hoe, so they switched it from axe to hoe. And they also switched that to hoe. So all vegetation has axe.
Hello, Ray.
Hey, how goes it? Woodlow says, I built your raid farm design on my friend's SMP. It's amazing. Glad you enjoy it. Placeholder probably. Do you play on Legacy SMP? No. Did you make all blocks mineable something? Did they make... No, I don't think they made all blocks mineable something. Oh, maybe they did. That one says pickaxe. That says shovel. Maybe they did. No, that one doesn't have anything. It does have the occludes. What the heck is that? Is that a real word? Occludes. Occludes? Is that like include, but like occludes vibration signals? I don't know English that well, but that sounds like a crazy looking word. Occludes. Occludes.
Occlude.
Occlude. Guess that is a word. Occlude. Stop. Closes. So it's like the opposite of include? Why have I never seen this word before? Occlude. Occlude. Yeah, guys. You're occluded. How to use it? Stop. Closed up. Huh. Have a good one, Maiha. I guess all blocks don't have that tag. Item tags. Can't break block tags. Can't see block tags on items in inventory. Makes sense. You can't see impact, projectile, and trident and arrows. Impact, projectile, and trident arrows. Really? How do you see it then? How do you see the tag then? How do you know about that tag if you can't see it? Hey Riz. Flyers they planned makes sense, right? What does bamboo have? Yeah, what does bamboo have? Bamboo doesn't have any. Oh, it has axe. Okay, the little ones don't have anything. The big ones have axe. I guess it's like the vegetation thing. Hmm. Does Cobweb have sword? Look at Powder Snow. Powder Snow has... No, it doesn't have anything. Look at Cobweb. Cobweb doesn't have anything. So it seems like there's no one for shears. Yeah, it means to back off. Okay. Occlude. Never seen that word before. Occlude is blocking. Yeah, I mean, I understand it now because it's like include. It's like the opposite, but it's occlude. I don't know. Include, exclude. Isn't exclude a word? Include is exclude. What is... This isn't just opposite. Occlude. Include. You looked at the wiki. Oh, okay. The wiki has these tags. Lichen lava is still working? No, that's where exclude is a word, yes, okay. It's not exclude, it's occlude. Maybe I have heard it before. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen it, like seen the spelling before, but I probably maybe heard it before. Exclude. It just looks so strange with the O and then the two C's. Like occur or something. Put a wall between, okay. Hey, Andre. Okay, so we played around with some other weird things. The main objective today was to test out all the different weird mechanics that you can do with snow, powder snow, and see if they still work. I think we got most of them. There's always something that people ask and I just forget about it. We looked at our testing world. I think the last thing I could do is I could look at my video. The video might be a little bit repetitive just because of we've already added so much stuff already. What do you do with the boat on bubble columns in your other map? I think that's just for testing. I was trying to make like a parkour course or something, but it didn't really turn out. Advantage when he puts you out for fire. Yes. Yep. That was something that kind of added towards the end of the snapshot. I got that right here. That's what this test is for. But yeah, so I already did the video about candles. I'll do the video about amethyst. And then this will be for another video. You guys seem to really like those videos where I kind of like go really in deep about one item. And I also enjoy it too, because it's like there's a lot of cool mechanics that people overlook. Let's kind of just quickly go to my world. See if I use powder snow anywhere else here. Can't mention my powder snow farm. Don't really see powder snow around here anywhere else. You already looked at this stuff. Yeah, so let's add the powder snow farm. We'll quickly go through the powder snow farm. Oh, I know one of the things is you can do what's it called? MLG powder snow. Hmm. Powder snow. What did you say? MLG? Yeah, MLG powder snow. MLG powder snow. I think I missed it because I didn't go into the nether. It's like right here I have another portal, but I didn't go into it. Not even sure where I tested it. Tested it probably somewhere around here. This is where I show the water, the nether water. Oh yeah, it doesn't melt in the nether either. I guess we can... That's probably a question too. Does like anything melt in the nether? Just water vanishes? It's like kind of like water. I mean, I guess it's kind of like water in a cauldron. So yeah, we can show that. Oh, I'm also watching a video on the side as we're talking. One thing that I just watched in my video is that mobs that don't take damage in it can spawn in it. Okay, let's go through this video really quickly. The video is only 10 minutes and I can hop through it quite fast. We'll talk about powdered snow in buckets, how it freezes you. I'll cover that. How you stay cold. So this back then mobs actually spawned in it, but now they changed it so only mobs that don't freeze spawn in it. Ice does melt. Ice doesn't melt in the nether. Like even snow layers don't melt in the nether. Only melt by light. And then talked about how you can use it in potential farms. This is something that has changed. Chest. Well, you can't place snow layers on top of it. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I did talk about that recently. In the whatchamacallit video. The whatchamacallit video. You guys remember that one, right? Can I not place snow layers on top of barriers either? Strange. Okay. Oh, you can place carpets on it, of course. Um, carpets, carpets. Mobs can go through it. Oh, that's a good test to do with the eggs to lure them over. Can you obtain frosted ice? Used to be able to. But they changed it, so now there's no item. So yeah, they fall into the powdered snow. Testing. Oh yeah, once you're inside of it, you also can't walk out of it. Right? You can't jump. So that's something cool. You're in it, you can't. Oh, I guess I have the boots on. Take those off. Yeah, you can't like jump up nearby stuff. Good to know. Then I was testing to see if horses would be able to automatically, because mobs have like an auto jump thing where they automatically jump up one block. I was like seeing if they could hop out of it. Which, now that I think about it, I guess we can show that. Does it work with auto jump? I don't think so. Could test it. Oh. Oh, he doesn't have a saddle on. Am I also freezing? How am I freezing? Oh my goodness. What? What? I'm not touching it. Okay. I guess we showed that. That's a cool trick. Ride horse. Leave my notes there. Auto jump. Oh yeah, we want to try auto jump. Let's first try the horse though. Need to give it a saddle. Actually coming across more things than I expected. Oh, so the horse can auto jump out of it. Okay. Good to know. Oh, okay, now you want to see if I can auto jump out of it. Okay, let's make sure it first works. Yep, works. Nope. Can't auto jump out of it. Does look strange though. Oh shoot. You're not supposed to leave. You're for the test. Your test subject. Elytra mode in powder snow. Oh, like just like how you can do it in water. Yeah, let's test that. I don't know. Oh. I'm underneath of the... I think I'm actually underneath of it. I would say that's a no. Odd question. I think it was a design of yours. I'm using piglins to shoot his arrows into a block. I use a piglin to shoot his arrows into a block. He broke his bow, then you give a looting sword. Use arrows where the block you were to kill mobs. Count it as a player killed applied looting, but I can't remember what farm it even was.
Hello, Ray.
Hey. So, piglins don't break their bows, do they? I showed something where they broke a bow. Maybe it was piglins. I think I did show up. Yeah, piglins. I think I did show up piglins that break their bow. He said break their bow. They take the arrows and they drop the arrows onto a mob while they're holding looting. I mean that should work. But the whole problem behind what you're saying is that it's not a player kill. So yeah, you can get looting, but it's not a player kill. So you lose out on stuff like Wither Skeleton Skulls and unique stuff like that. So I guess if you're just trying to go for looting, you could do that. But it's like a lot of work for a small gain. Like you just get a small gain of looting.
How are you?
I'm good. If you guys haven't joined my Discord, make sure to do that. Voice call is open to anybody who is active on here. Yeah, because I mean, even looting 3, what is that? What does looting 3 offer you? Is it like an 8% increase in loot? It's like it's so minimal. Well, I guess that's for a player loot. For other loots, it helps a little bit more.
What are you doing?
We're doing powder snow. I'm working with stuff powder snow. Make a powder snow box and try it. Use elytra rockets to escape. Oh, okay. You can use piglins with looting sword to kill wither skeletons from the bottom in the farm. The problem is for the piglins to attack the skeleton, I think they have to see the wither skeleton, and then I guess it could do like a one-hit kill. We did try that one time, but they don't give player kill. They don't give wither skeletons balls. But yeah, we did try that. We did I think we use a piglin brute to attack wither skeletons with looting. Like I said, you don't get the skulls, so it wasn't worth it. Make a powder snow farm. Oh yeah, I want to try to use a lighter to get out a powder snow farm. Okay, we could try that. Squishy ray. Am I even, are these even the right rockets? Oh, they are. Okay. I think that's a no. Piglins attack. Yeah, wither skeletons. I don't like them. Okay, let's go back to. I got kind of sidetracked, but that's okay. And then I showed the horsey. They fixed that. Horse does walk out of there by himself. Some things that don't fall into the powder snow. You can also, yeah, I guess that's a kind of a cool thing, but you can also see through powder snow. So like when you're in spectator, you can see through really easily. But they change it so you can't see as easily. Creative or in survival. Good to know. Add that one to the list. Been streaming for 3 hours. Oh wow. So yeah. So they fixed it so these guys no longer take damage. That's good. Blazes fix that so that works. Stuff seems to go through it just fine. Oh yeah, they did change this. Fishing rod went through it. There was some weirdness with fishing rods. I think they fixed that though. They also fixed this. Isn't it funny like how much stuff they changed? Oh yeah, then they used to, yeah, I used to do that. I used to remove one layer, but now it turns it to water. Not sure what I'm doing right here. Snow, which is a bit different than the cauldron full of lava, which does damage you. Oh, okay. So yes, sitting in a cauldron of snow. I guess I do kind of example of that. I have that example of the chicken. And then, oh yeah, I think zombies are inside of snow. They actually don't take any damage to their restrictions. This is a good thing because snow layers can be really annoying to work with because of their restriction near it. I think this is a good thing because, oh yeah, talking about how it doesn't burn. Snow, they actually don't take any damage from the sun. Oh, they didn't take some damage. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. That is cool. I guess it was kind of like the stray, like what our stray over here. Laboratory stray. I guess it despawned. That bugger, he despawned on us. How could he? Why would he do that? Let's name tag him. But yeah, they don't burn. I'll write that down too. Don't burn. They will eventually freeze to death. Gravity blocks like sand can sit on top of it. They can also fall through it when they are we can do, and if they fall dry, we do gravity blocks. Oh my goodness, no! Nobody gets out. Okay. I'll add that to the end of the list. Ew, it just keeps getting longer, longer, longer. Oh wait, they don't fall through it anymore? Oh, what? What? I didn't know the changes. This is exactly why we do these streams, because how could they? Could they? Oh, that's kind of a bummer. Sand. Let's try Dragon Egg and some other stuff. Okay. Anvils, probably all the same. Dripstone. Aww, even dripstone. Test, test, test. Okay. Well, it was a good thing we tested that. That's fascinating. Powder snow break fall. It does. I have that one already added into the list. Yeah, powder snow actually has a lot of things. I mean, look at this list. I mean, this row is a lot longer than the candle row or the amethyst row. Maybe I should go back and look at some. Why do I keep going to this world? Want to go to this. Directly inside of it, they will pop off as a item. Yeah, I don't have to worry about that because that doesn't happen anymore. Entities pretty much fall through it. Put some leather. They won't fall into it, but they do seem to have some pathfinding leather boots onto villager issues. Oh yeah, we put leather boots on villagers too. Let's do that as well. We have zombies with leather boots. Now we can have a villager with leather boots. Where should we stick him? Yeah, we can stick him over here. Put a zombie here. Our villager. Then we have our dispenser. Cool. Oh, did I not pause this world? But they'll be able to fall through the snow. They still seem to have some pathfinding issues. With the leather boots used for snowshoes, crap. Littoral helm keep piglins from you end up moving extremely slow. Whereas if you guys stands can actually hurt the player. And this wasn't. You guys showed me that if you have thorns armor showcasing all the different things, also not a block that can be put and drop anything. You can't stick to it. Liquids also destroy it when they hit it. Yeah, I got that already shown in the video, which is a good thing. I think that's kind of a cool thing. I mean, it's not a cool thing. It's a cool thing to show, but I was disappointed when they made it so that water destroyed it. It doesn't drop anything. You can't use like silk touch shovels to obtain anything from it or any other tool. And shovels don't actually mine it any faster. Okay, so yeah, we can shoot that. I already got it. The thing with powder snow is that since it doesn't have a collision box, you can place it directly inside of it. Yeah, I already got that in. I think I have that. I remember saying that I should add it. I don't know if I actually put it in here. Oh yeah, I think I put it over here. And spawn inside it? No, not spawn inside it, but yeah, it can be placed inside. View, similar to like cobwebs. And when you're inside of it, you can click like on the block that you're inside of by pointing downwards, and it'll place one above you. Or you can place one on the back side of this and it'll place one behind you. Kind of similar to scaffolding. Now if there is an air block under, that is kind of cool. Yeah. That's kind of a cool trick, and that's the whole video is going to be kind of about like cool tricks that you can do in with powder snow. And I'll show like scaffolding right beside it. So yeah, block placing. Hello, Retro Destroyer. The powder snow breaks fall damage, correct. Underneath of the powder snow, you can actually make a 1 meter jump to escape it. With your leather boots on, you can go inside of it and just hold the spacebar. A 1 meter thing. Now if there is an air block underneath of the powder snow, you can actually make a 1 meter jump to escape it. With your leather boots on, you can go inside of it and just inside of the snow, so you can go up and then you go back down, and now you're sitting on top of like this layer right here. And then just like scaffolding, you can hold shift to go down to next layer or up. It reminds me a lot like scaffolding, but a little bit slower. Powder snow is also similar to cobwebs, where it will stop all fall damage. What do you do for 10 hours on server after you join the first time? Powder snow. Powder snow. 10 hours will get you like 10 hours will get you creative mode. Does not affect beacon beams. Now, powder snow does have this Minecraft tag called Snow Step Sound Blocks, but you cannot actually find this tag inside of the creative menu. And it doesn't seem to be related to note blocks either, as having note block over top of powder snow produces a harp instrument, which is the same as one over top of air. There is a funny visual bug that occurs. The player gets absorption and he starts taking damage from the powder snow. Take a look at the hearts, the little gold hearts. See how once they become frozen, they did fix that, but I'm not exactly sure how they fixed that or what it looks like now. Is anyone on the testing server? Not sure. Let's check. Wait, can you not freeze when you're... Oh, I have leather boots on? Is it just one piece of leather will prevent you from freezing? Okay. Okay, so the gold hearts look the same. So any piece will prevent you from freezing, I think. That's something that did change during the make of it. Use the wrong type of texture, and it looks pretty weird. Now you can also use a command to place down the powder snow block, but it's not in the creative menu. The blast resistance of this stuff is very low. You also can't use water bottles. Yeah, so in the beginning it was full leather. Now it's just bottles, empty bottles, or splash water bottles on it. Now placing powder snow on top of grass doesn't make this. It did fix that. Directly at powder snow, and here we have cobwebs. If you break this, you can see the big difference between how much. Now you can't do that anymore. But all these things, how much faster powder snow is. So we'll be. Froze damage. Distract. Drastic. What do you mean by that? Oh, yeah, I mean you could break the snow block. Doesn't mean you could just break with your fist. It'd be nice to use in some redstone delays. And all these things can be done in another dimension, so you can use this to easily put out fire. And this is actually an infinite source, unlike the cauldrons. But it's very I like how I say this and then like next update Mojang changed it so it's no longer infinite source. Woohoo. Fix or will frozen effect. Withers, the withers don't get it. I'm pretty sure wither skeletons get it. Here, I'll throw down a wither skeleton. Put it right here. Summon wither. That's fine. It's fun to take breaks from video. Hard to come by. Since it reduces fall damage, you can do MLG Outer Snow Bucket inside of the Nether dimension. They also changed what it looks like when you look through a glass. Now it's very squarish. You can also see the coppery ridge of it. Oh, I think this is where I talk about bug fixes. Squarish. And this feels more Minecrafty than the circle one. Also gives you a bigger view to see through. You can still press F1 to see the entire screen. And during testing, it was noticed that if you press the left mouse button and then the right, the wax. Then every break a sign and place a sign. During our live pull up the cauldron and they can be. Yeah. I think we went through everything. The rest of it's just other changes. They're not snow potter related. I think we got her all. We got a lot more in this video than we did in that video. Combination of my old videos plus new testing. It's new changes. Made you immune to blazes. Old powder snow made you immune to blazes. Oh, because the bullets want to go through to hit you? I can't think of anything else. You're the YouTuber. Oh, okay. So you are one of the few YouTubers who actual unknown facts are actually very unknown. Thank you. Yeah, I spent a lot of time thinking about all the different ways you can use something. That's what lets me design unique farms, is because I can see something and then I can already visualize it in a whole bunch of other uses. Some of them not intended. It was as having fire resistance. Yeah, it was infinite. Yeah, pretty much what I said in my old video. Infinite fire extinguisher. Oh, does that pop up? Which comes when someone follows? It's fighting 30 Ender Dragons. You can find it on my YouTube channel. Fighting 30 Ender Dragons in survival at once. So I think that video was helpful. It did remind me of more things. Yeah, I don't know if anything else. I think that's good. I've been streaming for 3 hours and 20 minutes. It has been a fun stream. We found out a lot of new things about Minecraft. Also remembered about some old things. Became very useful. So yeah, hopefully I can make a video about that. Make a video about this. Also got another video. Another cool video. I like doing these videos that kind of go in depth about one thing. Otherwise, like, I go in depth a lot in my videos, but to put it all in one video, people like that. So it's like kind of fast paced and move between the different topics quite quickly. Okay. That is good. As always, if you guys enjoyed the streams, make sure to hit the follow button underneath the stream. There's also subscribe to me there on YouTube. Link is in the chat. Doesn't cost you anything. And as always, there is some amazing videos over there, including you have the bell notification turned on. You'll get informed about streams. I got simple farms, complex farms. I got tons of videos showing really cool glitches and tricks to do about different stuff like this. And there's also Let's Plays over there. We'll try to continue the Prosk episodes so I can finish that so we can start up on Raise Grid. There's also a link to my Twitter. I send notifications about streams there, and the Discord. If you haven't already, click the Discord link, join there. All the information pretty much across everything that I do is on my Discord. There's also fan art, plays for puns, plays for help, chatting, Minecraft related updates, all that good stuff. Mark says, if you enter elytra mode in the power snow, you are slowed down like cobwebs. Do you move freely, or do you move freely? You're slowed down. Yeah, that stuff all slows down. Yeah, we haven't streamed for over 3 hours. Let's see if we can find somebody to raid. Who is all streaming? Oh. OMG, Chad is actually streaming. Quite a few people are streaming. So is Applemance. Let's see what Applemance is up to. Yeah, let's raid Applemance. He's a Legacy SMP member. As always, thank you guys so much for joining the streams. Hope you guys enjoy these kind of streams where we look at stuff in more depth, kind of see what it takes to build up the different sets for my videos to showcase upcoming stuff. So hopefully this come up in the future videos. Let's see if we can get all 78 of you guys to join in the raid. We're going to be raiding Applemance. He is a YouTuber that does a lot of stuff. He does tutorial videos and other Minecraft related stuff on his YouTube channel. And like I said, he's a Legacy SMP member. He's currently doing kind of Capture the Flag kind of tournament with his viewers, I think. And he's doing Minecraft. It's like a Minecraft Capture Flag, so that should be fun. As always, when we raid, copy that raid message, that raid message. You guys have to go stick around at least for the raid. It's always fun to raid as a large party. Copy the message I put in the chat. Throw down whatever emotes you guys have to bring him some hype. Drop him a follow. He's a really cool guy. I've talked to him for a bit. Really chill and really enjoyed talking to him. I'll see you guys this Wednesday. Should be another stream. I'll probably mix it up some more, see what's all going on. As always, hope you guys have a great rest of the day. And also a new month. See you guys this Wednesday. Have a good one. Make sure to spam Applemance. And I'll see you guys. Bye-bye.